Hi Cancer, welcome to Lily Light Tarot. We're going to go ahead and expand on your intuitive July reading, looking at July 1st through the 17th. So we're going to go ahead and expand on different energies, as you are all different personality types with different goals and life purpose. So all of it could resonate, or just a few, but sit back, sit tight, and let's begin for my wonderful Cancer. So right off the bat, we are looking at the Two of Wands. You are moving in a direction of higher success, some progress. You are seeing your future in some other light. So let's get some clarifiers here for you. But isn't this beautiful with the Death? This is just confirming that you are stepping into something better that may take you further, closing the chapter. Let's see what this is all about here, and then we'll expand on these other openings. The Knight of Cups. Ooh, we see Three of Wands. Oh my gosh, and we see Ace of Pentacles. All right, Cancer. So a lot of growth. Okay, possibly you growing as a person, or you learning and growing through experience or the situation. Now, the Ten of Wands is an indication of, hard work, difficulties. So there is this death of you. There is this ending of something that you have been working really, really hard on, feeling like you were never going to see the light of the situation. But as there is this energy of you moving towards the light, you are going to see. Okay, you see how faint this light is? You are possibly too consumed with work or like responsibilities, and you're wondering if this was ever going to be complete. But you are taking control and moving ahead. Now, the supporting energies for the Moon. There may have been a situation where it was not completely clear, or a situation was possibly hidden and you didn't have all of the details. Some things were like a mystery. Could have been your path, your future, or also fear, fear of the unknown as we look at the dark. But looks like the first couple of weeks in July, you are going to be inspired to you're going to be kind of like drawn to the light. You notice how we're moving out of the dark, the Death. We see the Ten of Wands, and we see the Moon. So you're definitely moving out of the dark here for you, Cancer. Okay, sorry for that slight interruption. My dog was excited again. She always can tell when the mailman's here. So moving on to the Knight of Cups with the Five of Pentacles. Looks like there's an energy of you finding happiness on the other side of the bridge or the rainbow, or just past the horizon. Where you possibly were sitting at or sitting on here, Cancer, wasn't fulfilling or wasn't producing the fruit that you were looking for. Now, it's showing also that the sources or the resources that you hold, that you have been kind of like trained to carry on in some way, is going to benefit you in this journey, especially in these next couple of weeks. Now, through this loss, the Five of Pentacles, there's a sense of you not gaining or holding something that you thought was going to be valuable. But as the days go by, as the time goes by here, Cancer, you're going to realize that, again, it's really you, okay? You may be looking for external happiness or love or pleasure in some way, or even like financial prosperity, maybe trying to like bounce around different jobs or trying to capitalize on different ideas or projects. But really, the value is within you. So it's like your ideas, your product, your skills, your love is valuable. So it's not that you don't have it or hold it. It's more like you want to find who can appreciate the value in the light that you hold, who will appreciate the fire for what you possess, right? Making sure that you are matching your energy, your frequency, your vibrations with the right people, with the right source. Now, the Knight of Cups is coming in for creativity, but also like romance and imagination and controlled emotions. So not getting too wild or too crazy over the situation, but just kind of approaching things calmly. So not letting the outside circumstances or the outside loss affect your journey ahead. Keep your eye on the the horizon, and it will lead you to bigger possibilities. And even though, because interesting, we see the Daughter of Swords and the Knight of Cups, because these are both night energy. So although this may, or I'm sorry, this is Page. This is Page. So even though these are both kind of young energy, we see that there is some skill or some type of knowledge that even though you may not have all of the answers to, at least you're taking that step ahead. You're putting your foot into that water here, Cancer. That's going to be very, very key. That small step may lead to bigger victory, okay? Kind of like the knight going into war. As long as you are on the path, as long as you see your overall goal, you will achieve it. As long as you see that fire, that light, okay? We see the lights here. The owl can see in the darkness. It can see the light. So again, even though something may not be appear valuable on the surface, it's really internally. It's really within you where you're going to find that answer or find what it is that you feel like you are losing out on or lacking. The Three of Wands with the Eight of Swords. There is this sense of maybe overthinking or this belief that you were going to be stuck in this situation. Now, this is possibly why we see you expanding and moving on, planning your future, you know, all about discovering the new, discovering this new place, this new journey, this new idea. So after 2 comes 3 here, Cancer. Now we see there's progress. So it looks like in July, you're going to be finding yourself inspired by the light. Look at the Knight and the 3 of Wands. They're both kind of like looking in the same direction. They both see that overall goal. So with your we could see you're like seeking solutions or seeking something that's going to make you emotionally fulfilled. You're willing to put in that action. You want to grow that original thought. You're planting the seed. You need the water to grow the seed, to turn into that magical wand. So you're being led by your emotions, but you're still being rational about the situation. So early July looks like we may be crossing over that fear, letting that go and stepping in. Possibly something that someone said or just the way that you felt in your situation. You thought maybe you were never going to get out of it. You were never going to escape. But the Father of Pentacles. Now, there could be you are moving into, again, more secure financial like security. You're like no longer having to maybe prove yourself to the situation because you know that you are the king. Maybe why we see the Eight of Swords. It's like you may be worried about what people may think of you or how they may perceive you if you are going this maybe untraditional or unconventional route or path. It's a path that not really a lot of people walk through or walk on. And you've discovered it with this Hierophant. You kind of like unlock the key to this happiness. You're curious to know. I mean, this is the bridge that is gapping these two together. The Knight of Cups and your 3 of Wands. So along with your happiness, your curiosity combined, it may be the key that will lead you to something better. Something that you have been possibly looking for in your lifestyle, looking for in this season. Because we see, again, the Hermit, okay? Looking for that fire. But I see there's a lot, okay, a lot of movements. So you're like making some type of move for security, move for something long term. You want this to like, you want to invest in this path. And it looks like you may just come across that. You may see that through your experience. Possibly it requires you to lose maybe a part of your ego or yourself, or just you even losing something along the way to truly appreciate what it taught you will make way for something bigger and better. And I say that because the Ace of Pentacles is coming out very strong. So some of you may be advancing on to your career path, this entrepreneur way or this lifestyle. It's like you are, again, planting that seed. I really like this for you, Cancer. That seed is going to be growing and it's going to come out very abundant. And it's just the beginning of this new career or this new creation that you're working for yourself. Because I see the 3 of Pentacles. You're willing to invest in this, possibly getting your spouse or your lover on board. Now, the Ace of Pentacles, we could see you wanting to work and repair something. You're wanting to maybe repair a relationship or repair what it is that you hold dear to you, because these people, there's like passion behind this for your reading, Cancer. They are dedicated. They are passionate about this project. They are passionate about this contract, this role, this overall goal. So whether it's your passion to invest in your career, your skills, your reputation, your brand, teamwork is really going to help you getting with like-minded individuals. It's essential to this objective, to this goal. Oh my gosh, look at this. Double Ace of Pentacles here, Cancer. All right, so we see you winning by the, July 17th. You are definitely going to have your eyes set on winning the grand prize. So this could be this career opportunity or manifestations of some type of goal, but you're definitely moving forward in the right way. There are possibilities. You're going to feel prosperous, and ideas are going to be coming to you. We see this with the Son of Wands. Ideas are coming to you, and you may be acting on those. And through that pleasant surprise, through that little idea that pops up in your mind, you're going to kind of, nourish it. You're going to embrace it. Even though this snake is young and it doesn't quite understand, how things come about, it's still willing to protect this idea. It's inspired. It realizes there's potential. It's like it discovered something so fresh and new, and it's like, oh, I love what I, discovered. So through this discovery, again, we see this whole row is about the discovery, something that may have been closed off or you didn't recognize. You didn't think about this. You're like, oh, I didn't think about this path. I didn't think to go in this direction or with this position or in this journey. But now you're curious. You're curious to see where it's going to take you. And you're realizing that it's actually something that you enjoy doing. And you can see yourself there for a while. And because there is that energy of dedication, you researching and getting a better understanding of what makes you tick, what makes you happy, what makes you thrive, you're able to, in turn, plant that, solidify something, and release these other burdens. Close the chapter on something that may have had you lacking in some areas, lacking in happiness, lacking in stability, okay? You may have been trying to figure out a way to make this sturdier, stronger, making it last longer. But looks like the real investment is you embracing these creative dreams in your head, or these creative sparks of, ideas that come to you. So we could see financial matters with your career and work being ignited and affording you some opportunity to take on board bigger pay, bigger role, or bigger way of life. So I'm excited to see what the end of July is going to bring for you. Make sure you stay tuned and subscribe to my videos, because I will be doing that in the upcoming days for the end of July. And until then, stay well and be blessed, Cancer.